Merri Simonson here, your San Juan Island lifestyle information source. So Tim and I have owned this boat for almost about 30 days, and so this video is going to share with you some of the San Juan Island lifestyle moments that we've been enjoying. So in order to salmon fish, you need a couple downriggers, although some of our friends have more, and you need to have a whole box of gadgets. Most of this is all just replacement stuff, pretty much because you're fishing on the bottom, you're going to lose gear. In fact, I know a boat that lost 4 sets of complete gear during one of the derbies. I'm not going to name names because that'd be so rude. But that boat also won the Roach Harbor Derby last year, and so I think they're using their prize money to buy new gear. So in addition to downriggers, of course, you're going to need a rod and a reel and a fish whacker and a net and flashers and lures. The hard part is trying to decide what lure to use. I mean, the recommendations from the local fish mafia change daily, so you really never know. Although I think this one's pretty. So when we advertise the cost of all our salmon equipment over our catch, and that of course assumes no loss of equipment, our cost per pound is about $65. King's looks like a bargain. So often when we're soaking the pots shrimping, we go on the backside of Spiden or someplace else and bottom fish. So it's kind of a decision. Do I use this cute little flounder or do I use this little rubbery thing called motor oil? It's such a choice. So when we go halibut fishing, we normally go to Middle or Hines Bank. Either one is a good location. The main thing, though, is to get up early enough to beat the fish mafia. I mean, they always anchor in the best places. So when you get there, you do anchor, and you use your downrigger to send down a chum bag, and then you use this little gadget, and you hang a big unit of squid and herring on it, and you send that down, and you hope that the halibut find that attractive. And if you're lucky, you're going to have fish and chips in your future. So in order to go to shrimping, you need a couple pots per license or a maximum of 4 per boat. And you need floats per setup, 400 to 600 feet of leaded line per setup, and this cool laundry basket that you can get at King's. You also need this puller so you're not killing yourself pulling it in. And you need shrimp chow. So we set our pots out there in a secret spot kind of close to John's, anywhere from 350 to 400 feet, and we let them soak. And a lot of times we go bottom fishing while we're waiting. It's tons of fun. So a key part of shrimping is being able to retrieve the pots after you've been off bottom fishing. So we use an X where we've set those pots. I'm really embarrassed to tell you how long it took Tim and me to figure out how to set that damn X on this Ray Marine. God, if we had only had Eric Inselman with us, it had been done in 3 seconds. So the cost for shrimp for us is about $65 a pound. And that doesn't include any loss of equipment. And it doesn't even include that I like to drink champagne when we're shrimping. So I just dread the thought of calculating our price per pound for halibut and bottom fish because we haven't caught any this year. Now we're going to have to go to Roach Harbor and eat. Yay, Bill Shaw. So in order to go crabbing, this is probably one of the least amount of equipment you need, but you need 2 pots per license or maximum of 4 per boat. You need bait holders. You need about 50 feet of leaded line each, the red and white floats, and it's highly advisable, just like shrimping, that you get some flags to mark your pots. I mean, all those red and white floats look alike out there, but it's pretty clear that these are Tim and Mary Ann's pots. How could anybody be mistaken? The cost for crabbing for us is about $30 each. So another use for our boat has been taking it as our vehicle to go over to our neighborhood dinner parties. So when friends invite us, we can whip up with our boat and have dinner. We get to leave early because, of course, it's unsafe to drive after dark. And our hosts, of course, understand thoroughly because they're boaters as well. It's great fun. So Tim and I also figured out that this boat makes a great drinking platform. We come down here in the evening sometimes and have happy hour. We don't go anywhere, and so it's very fuel efficient, and it's very fun. Cheers! So I bet you're wondering why Tim and I continue to pay above market price per pound for our seafood. I mean, we could easily go to King's or Friday Harbor Seafood down the docks and pay market. What's our problem? Are we crazy? Well, it's our San Juan Island lifestyle, and it's priceless. Man, even after making a video, I gotta clean this boat. This is crazy. So if you have any questions about how to keep a boat clean, or our San Juan Island lifestyle, or San Juan Island real estate, be sure to contact me, Mary Simonson, Coldwell Banker, San Juan Islands.